After its debut as weightlifting in the Tokyo 1964 Paralympic Games, the sport, now known as powerlifting, expanded from just male lifters with a spinal cord injury to include athletes with physical impairments that affect their lower limbs or hips, or athletes with short stature. Female powerlifters made their Paralympic debut in 2000. Powerlifting is the ultimate test of upper body strength, and you'll often see athletes lifting more than 3 times their own body weight. Powerlifters are split into 10 different categories based on body weight for each gender. Powerlifting consists of one discipline, a bench press. Unlike the able-bodied sport where athletes use their feet on the floor to assist the bench press, Paralympic athletes lie totally flat on a completely different style of bench. Each competitor has 2 minutes to complete their attempt. When the lifter has the bar under full control, they must wait until they receive the command, start. Start! Then they have to lower the bar in a controlled manner and definitively stop it on the chest. Next, they press it upwards, block out both elbows simultaneously and hold the bar under control until the referee's command to wrap. At least 2 white lights are required from 3 referees for a good lift. A red light indicates a bad lift. Athletes have 3 attempts, and the winner is the athlete that lifts the heaviest weight. In the 3rd round, 2 weight changes are permitted. The weight change can be higher or lower. No changes are allowed if the lifter has already been called to the platform by the speaker, and or if the bar has already been loaded. To attempt a new record, it must exceed the previous one set by a minimum of 0.5 kilograms. Where a world record is broken during the actual 3 lifts of competition, the 0.5 kilograms does not count towards the competition total, but is rounded down to the full kilogram. The jury may allow a 4th attempt for a world record. This adds suspense to the competition, as a lifter could break the world record but may not win gold. Powerlifting offers a tense and dramatic spectacle where coaches have to be good strategists as their athletes battle to outlift their rivals.
In the up to 50 kilo category, representing Azerbaijan, Zara Dadashur.
So everybody's been fed and watered back for the 2nd half of these World Junior Championships in Powerlifting in Tbilisi in Georgia. And it's all of the women's competitors coming over the next couple of hours. In 2 blocks, first up the women's 41, 45 and 50 kg finals.
Representing Great Britain in the up to 50 kilo category.
Olivia Broom of Great Britain is coming up in this in the women's 50 kg. And here is the field. There are 8 lifters in this. 3 sets of medals are up for grabs. Britain, Brazil, Ukraine, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan representing.
In the 50 kilo category, Olivia Broom. These are the athletes in the up to 41.
And the order they are in here, it is lifting order.
Lifting will start in about 3 minutes' time.
Tina Rodriguez starting at 35 kg. She's in the 45 kilo category. Olivia Broom is in the 50 category. There's 3 in that. 3 battling for the 45 kg medals, and 2 are in the up to 41 kg category. Sania Toka and Lara de Lima. There's the referees. Yanni Ortiz of Colombia, Martin Redesen of the Netherlands, and here's our jury.
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical officials for this session.
So 3 sets of medals are up for grabs here. 41, 45 and 50 kg. You can just about make out the full board away to the left.
The countdown now starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for Powerlifting? 35 kilos on the bar, first attempt. Rodriguez, Brazil.
So we'll be jumping around the various weight divisions for this. Taina Rodriguez of Brazil, 17 years old, first major championship, only turned 17 last month. And she's going for 35 kg. And in this weight division, the opening round attempts are going up to 70. Still a minute remaining. 35 kg.
Good lift. Taina
Got
Rodriguez.
that absolutely spot on. 3 out of 3.
Spotter loaders. 45 kilos now.
And
rack
Taina
height
Rodriguez gets herself on the board. A decent conservative weight. Strong push through. Not much difficulty. Actually, no difficulty at all. Let's be honest. Looks like she can go far beyond that.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 45 kilos representing Kazakhstan. Sandugash Akanova.
So next up for
First attempt.
Kazakhstan, Sandugash Akanova, who won silver in the last World Championships. The juniors 2 years ago, coached by Dmitry Novik, based in Turkey. Frastus, also coached by Anatoly Bykov. And this for 45, and this is in the 45 kg weight division, the same as Taina Rodriguez. So at 45, Akanova is clear, 3 out of 3. 3 white lights, the white out, and she, for now, goes into the gold medal position.
Spotter loaders, 52 kilos, rack height 5, please.
Solid starts. In this weight category, the attempts are going to go quite dramatically higher in this first round. She's got herself in a good stead, good position. She's into the lead for the time being. And the next few attempts are not going to affect her, because we are going up into the 50 kg category, and Zara Darasheva, 16 years old. First major championship, 17 years old. Going for 52 kg, this to take the lead. The weights being attempted in this weight division at 50, going up to 100. This is the weight category of Olivia Broom, the Paralympic Games bronze medalist. What a position to be in, to go into a a Junior World Championships already having a Paralympic medal to your name. She's the only one in these Junior Worlds who's achieved that. So for Darashova, no, she's missed out. It was 2 and against. It was the chess sequence that went against it.
Spotter loaders, please. Rack height 5 and a weight of 65 kilos, please.
Glaring at the bar, but it didn't get her over the line that time. So on we go, and Ksenia Tokar has had success previously. She is the reigning World Junior Champion, European silver medalist in Berck-sur-Mer, and European Junior Champion from those same championships in the north of France in 2018. Going for Ukraine. This is a 41 kg. And she's attempting 65 kilos to take the lead in this weight division. Coached by Valerie silver in last year's Manchester World Cup towards the start of 2020.
1 minute.
Been here and done it all before, but it's 2 and against. Press sequence it was.
Identified.
So 2 and against Ksenia Tokar, the defending world champion.
Spotter loaders, please. 70 kilos, rack height 6.
It's an interesting head-to-head battle in this women's up to 41 kg division between two who battled for the gold 2 years ago in Nur Sultan. In the case of Tokar, she finished top of the pile. Next up, Daria Kovalinska of Ukraine, the world number 9. And she is going for the heaviest weight in this 45 kg division. She's going for 70. Currently the lead held by Sandegash Akanova of Kazakhstan, who lifted 45. This to add 25 onto that and to have a large advantage. First major championship for Daria Kovalinska. That looked quite fast and somewhat useful, but 2 and against on the chess sequence, so that's 3 attempts in a row that have been unsuccessful, and Kovalinska yet to get off the mark. So leading in the 45 kg division is Akanova of Kazakhstan with that lift of 45.
Is ready at 74 kilos for Charlotte McGuinness, Great Britain, first attempt.
So 3 to lift. Across 2 more weight divisions, Charlotte McGuinness of Great Britain. This is in the 50 kg weight division. She's attempting 74 kilos to go to the gold medal position. First major championship, bronze in the World Cup event in Manchester earlier this year. McGuinness at 74. No, 2 and against. Well, that is 4 in a row now that have been given against, and it is another chest sequence decision. What does that look tell you? Well, she didn't get it anyway. So next up, it is Lara de Lima, who was in the last World Juniors in Nur Sultan. Didn't register a weight.
Bar is ready for Brazil.
She's going for
first attempt.
81 here. Lifetime best coming here in Tbilisi back in May in the World Cup, where she won bronze. European Open silver medalist in Berg-sur-Mer in 2018. No mark in the World Juniors. In the World Seniors, the following day in Nur Sultan, she came 11th overall. Pan Am silver in Lima for Lara de Lima in 2019. 2 years in a row she's been Brazilian senior champion. And she's the reigning Junior Americas champion from 2018 in Bogota. She finished 4th in the senior event. So going for 81 and for the lead. Currently, nobody has been successful in this weight division. De Lima can change that dramatically, having missed out on a mark in the last World Juniors. She's got one now. 3 out of 3, a white out. And De Lima with a firm advantage. Puts her into a strong position for a gold immediately.
Rack height 4, please.
Will she stay there? A strong, effective lift. Smooth and clean. And goes into top spot. One to go. And it's the Paralympic bronze medalist only, that's all. Olivia Broom from Great Britain. Turned 20 in the summer and goes into these World Juniors with a Paralympic bronze in the back pocket. The reigning World Junior Champion from Nur Sultan, Astana in 2019, silver in the 2017 Worlds in Mexico City. The reigning European Junior Champion from Berg-sur-Mer in 2018. She finished 4th in the senior in that. 7th in the last Worlds in the seniors in Kazakhstan. So 100 kg. Nobody's been successful yet in this weight division, so if she gets this, just on the brink of retaining her World Junior title. It's hard to see anybody coming close.
1 minute.
Here she comes. Broom for the 100.
Good
Yep,
lift.
that's
Broom
it.
100 kilos.
And that might just be the gold. Everybody else missing so far. And her lead is absolute.
That concludes
And it was
round
3 out of
number
3.
one. Round number
The
2
white out.
starts with 40 kilos on the bar. and a
She's
rack
definitely
height
all
of
right on the
10.
night. Not a bother. and her lead is huge. It's hard to see anybody catching it. Round one of the three is done. Broom lifted 107 to take Paralympic bronze, by the way.
The bar is ready with 40 kilos.
So 4 of the 8 lifts were successful. Lara de Lima, Sandagash Akanova and Olivia Broom are our leaders today. And there's only one official second placer at the moment, that being Taina Rodriguez. Got 35 last time out, going for 40 here, which is 5 kilos off the lead, currently being held by Sandagash Akanova of Kazakhstan. So to add 5 to the tally, she got 35 very, very cleanly, this for 40, and it is 2-1 against from the press sequence. That's what the two were given the thumbs down for.
Loaders, please. 47 kilos and a rack of 9.
Taina Rodriguez started very well, hasn't been able to keep it on.
The bar is now ready. Sandagash.
That's in the
Kazakhstan, second attempt.
45 kg division, and it's a similar case with our next entrant. She's back on. Sandagash Akanova of Kazakhstan. Got 45 last time, going for 47 here to open up an even, healthier lead. So that for 47 to increase her lead slightly.
No lift.
And she hasn't, it's 2-1 against. Press sequence for both. So she stays on 45. Akanova, who won silver 2 years ago in Nur Sultan. Messy. She had lifted at 45 in winning silver 2 years back.
52 kilos, second attempt.
57 kilos, 1 gold. That was Tbilisi Kabil, her Kazakh teammate. Next up, Zara Tarashova of Azerbaijan, who missed 52 in the opening round, is going for it again here. Coach told us beforehand it's Dadashova, and then told the stadium announcer it's Dadashova. So you can flip a coin on that. Here she comes, still a minute to go. At 52 to get herself into second place in the table. Has she got this one right? Because last time it wasn't, and it's the same again. Here's the chest sequence. All three against. It's a strikeout.
Spotter loaders. Rack height 5, weight 65 kilos. The bar is ready. Ksenia Toka, Ukraine, 65 kilos, second attempt.
Ksenia Toka of Ukraine missed out 65 in the previous round, going for it again here, the defending World Junior Champion. Toka lifted 60 to win World Junior Gold 2 years ago. This for 65. Well, she got it up there. Is this better? Yes, it is. 2-1 in her favour. Well, she was looking so tentative and a little bit worried that it might be the same again as last. But she's good. And she goes into the silver medal position, 16 kilos behind Lara de Lima. In the opening round, this would be a significant advantage if she can get it absolutely right. It looks better, but we'll see if it's given that way, and it is. 3 out of 3, Komalinska, clean bill of health. And she goes firmly by 25 kilos into the gold medal position. 3 out of 3, a white out. And she's on her way to glory. Daria Komalinska in her first major championship. Nothing to fault at all.
Thank you. The bar is loaded with 77 kilos, representing Great Britain. Attempt 2, Charlotte McGuinness.
3 to lift in the second round. We go back to the 50 kg weight division, being led by Olivia Broom, and her Great Britain teammate Charlotte McGuinness is next. Missed 74 in the opening round, gunning for 77 here. Been a Leeds-based student from Harrogate.
Good lift.
Yes,
77
that's the way to do it. 2 out of 3 in her favour. That's what she wanted to do first time, and she's done it now. So she goes into the silver medal position.
Rack height 13.
It has gone very, very well.
That bar is ready for Lara de Lima.
Good effort.
Brazil,
2 to go.
second attempt.
So Lara de Lima cleared 81 in the opening round. This for 87 to go even further in front. Lara de Lima had 3 attempts at 73 2 years ago in the World Juniors at the Astana Congress Center. That was in this 41 kg weight division. Lifting 73 just once, would have won her the gold there. Tucker took it instead. Now it's de Lima who is leading, and Tucker is in silver medal spot. 87 she's going for now. De Lima gets this. She leaps from being 16 kilos clear to 22, and that'll be unassailable. Just about make sure of gold. This lift at 87.
No lift,
and it's all 3 against on the press. So she's stuck on 81. Well, it depends what Sonia Tucker wants to do in the final round. And that's a stance I don't think Tucker wants to go as high as that, so it's going to be a gold for Lara de Lima by the looks of it, even though she's missed out this second round attempt. And this time denied. 1 lift to go in round 2. We go back to the 50 kg weight division and back to Olivia Broom. That lift of 100 kilos in the opening round has just about won her gold to retain her World Junior title. For 104, her junior European record is 106 and a half, set in Tbilisi earlier this year, back in May in the World Cup. She won silver here in that. Still a minute to go, and Broom in such a solid position in her group, thanks to being so successful in the opening round. The lead is ginormous, and it could get even more so if she's got this one right, and she has. Oh, she has. It's 2-1 against, and that'll be a 3rd World Junior gold for Great Britain today, and there's no doubt about that. That's a really good, capable lift, and she's going to join Tom Smith and Mark Swan as a World Junior gold medalist. This has already got that Paralympics bronze, which has its own special relevance. So our leaders in the various categories: Lara de Lima, Daria Kolinska and Olivia Broom. Okay, a couple of attempts for Kolinska, but she's got past Okanova and Taina Rodriguez to lead by a great margin in the 45 kg event. So we round off now the 3rd and final round, and do remember there's a 30-minute gap between each group, so the next action we're going to see after this round will be in 30 minutes time. Taina Rodriguez got 35, missed 40, this for 46, which is a good leap. At 46 to go into the silver medal position, but she's struggling with it, and the spotters have to wade in, and that won't do it for her.
No lift.
And she will
Rodriguez
stay
at 46 kilos.
in third.
Loaders, 47 kilos, please. Rack height 9.
So 35 kilos remains her best. Just trouble in pushing through and following through, and with the bar beginning to dip a little bit, the order to come in for the spotters to rescue the situation if needed.
For Sandugash Akanova, Kazakhstan, third attempt, 47 kilos.
It's getting a bit ragged then. Lost the line. Sandugash Akanova next up for Kazakhstan. Got 45 in the first round, missed 47. This is the 45 kg weight division, so the current situation is Akanova lying in second position. Rodriguez tried to overtake and failed. Akanova for 47, which means the gold medal has been decided in this weight division, but more about that a little later. Akanova for 47. It was only 2 and against at this particular weight. That was in round 2. But this time, at 47, she's good. 2-1 in her favour, and she can relax now. It will be a World Junior silver for her.
52 kilos, rack height 5.
Got that one right, and happily so. Well, she wasn't that far off last time. It was only 2-1 against, so she knew that she wasn't that far away. Just had to get the technique slightly improved. She did, and 47 given. Zara Darshova of Azerbaijan going for 52 kg. Her third attempt at it. It would get her on the board into the bronze medal position. So aiming for 52. Third attempt at it. This is in the 50 kg weight division. The other two have had their lifts way beyond what she's attempting for the third time, but if she gets it, she goes into third place. It would be valuable for her if she could come away with the medal, and she has! Ho ho ho! Salvation! 2-1 in her favour. Disbelief. Joy. Absolute joy at these World Championships. That is what it is all about. Personal achievement, you against the bar, and she beat the bar this time. And her delight, absolute, pure, unadulterated, fantastic. Look at this reaction. Yes, oh yes. That's it, her first World Championship mark, having missed the 2 previous ones. That's bronze.
Ukraine, 70 kilos.
So Xenia Tukar, who needed 2 attempts to get 65 kg, going for 70 here, which means the gold in this 41 kg weight category has been decided, and Tukar has been dethroned, having claimed top spot in Nur Sultan in 2019. Going for 70. Earlier got 65. After missing 65. this for a wide improvement. She's confident. Is she right to be? No, I'm afraid. It's all three against. It's the press sequence against it. And she is denied. She finishes on 65. And only one successful lift out of the three. That little gritted grimace right at the end. Hope. A bit of satisfaction. But no confirmation. She wouldn't get the ultimate pleasure out of that, but it was good. Ah, there you go, she thought. Something a bit beyond hope, maybe, but she didn't get it. Still 4 to lift in this Group A, where 3 titles for grabs. Brazil, Ukraine and Great Britain all in pole position and just about secure with those golds coming their way. One or two of the more recent marks haven't actually shown up on the master scoreboard yet. You can just see on the left, which I take to be the cause of this slight stop for the moment. And the reason being is Ksenia Tukar's lift hasn't registered on the system yet.
70 kilos. We've loaded up 73 kilos with a rack height of 6.
Well, Koblinska, when she comes up, solid in the gold medal position in the 45 kg weight division. Tukar's miss at 70 has now gone into the system, so we can continue again. And for Ukraine, it is Daya Koblinska. Well, she needed 2 attempts to get 70, this for 73. Koblinska's first major championship, but in terms of the World Cup circuit, it's gone well. Silver in Manchester last year in the World Cup there. This to keep her in the gold medal position and to improve her margin of victory, because she has now won by an extra 3 kilos. Was 70, this now 73. Two out of 3, and Koblinska takes the gold for Ukraine. 2 out of 3 in her favour, and that is sufficient. Koblinska made it work and did so very, very comfortably. Nice rhythm, nice movement, nice style overall.
That bar is ready with 80 kilos for Great Britain. Charlotte McGuinness, third attempt.
So there's only 3 lifters to go, and 2 of those are in the 50 kg weight division, and it is Great Britain 1 and 2. That's been confirmed now. Zara Danishova lifted 52 kg. It's Charlotte McGuinness first. She has won the silver, and this to add an extra 3 onto the tally. This is it for McGuinness from Yorkshire. Well, didn't take much time with it.
Good lift.
Didn't need to. 2 out of 3. Lifts 80. Super consistency. Right now, the best 2 juniors in the world in this area of the game. Both British. Both from the north of England. Charlotte McGuinness from Harrogate is behind Olivia Broom of Chorley. Fabulous. That's the unreleased satisfaction when the lift goes right, when there's certain precariousness about it. Our winner at 41 kg is Laura de Lima. Her 3 attempts, all unsuccessful in Nur Sultan. She crashed out. It was a wipeout. If she got any one of those, then that would have been gold. Unsuccessful there, but she's been successful here. Laura de Lima clearing 81 first time around, missed 87, this her final attempt. Going again for 87, having missed it in the previous round. All 3 going against. So Laura de Lima, the World Junior Champion, missed out, having had no mark in Nur Sultan 2 years ago at the Astana Conference Centre. This would be a nice feather in the cap. And it is! She's the Junior World Champion, and the margin of victory is huge. She's won it by 22 kilos over Ksenia Tokar, the outgoing now World Junior Champion. She has been succeeded by Laura de Lima. 87 kg. Nice lift. So much confidence in that. She's shown that throughout the competition, and she takes the World Junior Gold. And she deserves it.
Olivia Broom reset.
So 1 more lift to go. And Olivia Broom aiming for a new junior world record.
This is her 3rd attempt. Broom, Great Britain, 107.5.
During the Paralympic Games, she set a new junior world record, which also stands as the junior European record. That 107 dead. This is 107.5. That for Paralympic bronze. This to retain a world junior title. So 107.5. push through. Has she got the world record again? Her own world record, set to break it. It's tentative, and we're going to go to the flag, so keep an eye out on this. Yes, she's got it! She's got it! 2 out of 3. Didn't need to go to the flags. The referees were just making a motion, but the result came through, and the junior world record is gone. She's broken her own world record, 107.5. Fabulous lift. And that was just great. A new junior world record, a new junior European record for Olivia Broom. And she had both marks herself previously in Tbilisi in May. That was 106.5, then 107 in Tokyo at the Paralympic Games, where she won that Paralympic bronze. Now 107.5.
The request is in 108 kilos.
She wants to go again. 108. She's going to go for the power lift for another junior world record.
Olivia Broom, Great Britain, 108 kilos, same rack.
And why not?
That is 4.
Time to add on, just take off the half kilo and put the full one on. As she's going up to 108. She's confident enough to go for it.
Thank you. The
She had to go high for
for
bronze
Olivia Broom, Great Britain, 4th attempt,
in Tokyo.
the power lift.
Well, she's given the full belt of 4 minutes to prepare, but she's already in the tunnel, ready, willing, able to go. You can actually see the shadow in the tunnel of it. Well, you can't. It was someone else's shadow. There she is. The thoughts being gathered, still 2 minutes to go. Situations where the camera is panning from the back, catch the back of her head. Here she comes, and this is her.
Olivia Broom, 4th attempt, the power lift, 108 kilos.
Going for 108 to break her own junior world record again.
1 minute remaining.
So for a new junior world record, Olivia Broom, the Tokyo bronze medalist, the junior world champion, 2nd time in a row. And the 2nd time she's broken her own junior world record today. 107.5 at first and now 108. And she's in great form going into the senior championships of the next 48 hours. That was just superb. 3 out of 3. And the junior world title is hers again. The junior world record is hers again.
Victory ceremonies to come.
No problem. No problem. She's 14 kilos off the overall European record, which is actually 7 years old now, set by Alessia Lafina, the World Championships in Dubai. Olivia Broom, successful all the way across, every single lift she gets the gold for Great Britain. Charlotte McGuinness the silver in the 50 kg category. At 45 is Daria Kovalinska of Ukraine, who's got the honours, lifting 73, big margin of victory for her there. And Lara de Lima of Brazil, who didn't register a mark in the last World Juniors in Nur Sultan at the Astana Congress Centre. Well, she has here, and she is the World Junior Champion. That's now 3 gold medals for Great Britain today at these World Juniors. Well, 7 kg rounded down as fractions aren't allowed in the overall results, but they are in terms of the record. So adding the half kilo on for 107.5 earns one new world record, and then 108 the same. But again, 108 was the power lift, the 4th lift, so that actually doesn't go towards the overall result either. It's quite rare that a second placer will go for the world record and get it, but it has happened in Dubai in 2014. Obviously didn't affect the overall result. It meant that the silver medalist got the world record because went for it in the power lift, hadn't finished top after the 3 lifts, went for the 4th. So it was the unique situation of the person who broke the world record not winning gold. It's Olivia Broom of Great Britain, Daria Kovalinska of Ukraine, and Lara de Lima of Brazil, who'll be picking up the various gold medals in the next few minutes. The victory ceremony on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the victory ceremony for the 2021 World Junior Championships in Tbilisi and the women's up to 41 kilo category. Welcome the
3 victory ceremonies to come for the first half of the women's competition at these World Junior Championships in Tbilisi, or Tbilisi.
gold medalist.
Lara de Lima is the gold medalist for Brazil in the women. A straight shootout for gold between her and Ksenia Tokarin, while the Ukrainian gained gold at de Lima's expense in Nur-Sultan 2 years ago. That result reversed today. De Lima can still defend this title in Dubai in 2 years' time. It's Toka's last Junior World Championships. Lara de Lima takes gold for Brazil, 41 kg, and a tune that in parasport you will definitely recognize, the national anthem of Brazil.
Congratulations to the medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the victory ceremony for the 2021
So next up, the women's 45 kg.
and the women's up to 45 kilo category.
Gold in this going to Ukraine and Daria Kobylinska. Full set of medals up for grabs here for Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and
Bronze medalist
Brazil.
representing Brazil, Taina
And first of all for Brazil, Taina Rodriguez, who cleared at 35 kg to pick up the bronze in her first major championship.
Silver medalist representing Kazakhstan, Sandugash Akalova.
Sandugash Akalova of Kazakhstan picks up her second World Junior silver, having done the same on home soil in Nur Sultan at the Astana Congress Center in 2019, but it is gold for Ukraine for Dalia Kovalinska. Cleared 70 and 73 kg, and she won by a large margin. Really solid performance from Kovalinska. Her first major championship. She has a Senior World Cup silver for Manchester last year, and now a World Junior gold for Ukraine.
Congratulations to the medalists.
Belting competition, and it is gold for Ukraine for Daria Kovalinska, silver for Kazakhstan for Sandugash Akanova, and bronze for Brazil for Taina Rodriguez. No typo there. Actually, it is Taina. But the Y does come before the N for her. One more victory ceremony to go, and then there's another break of 30 minutes before the next tranche of women's competition at these World Junior Powerlifting Championships in Tbilisi. And this is for 50 kg now.
Powerlifting Championship in Tbilisi, and the women's up to 50 kilo category. Please welcome the medalists.
And it's 1-2 for Great Britain. Actually, I'm pretty sure my suspicions were correct. It was Olivia Broom lurking in the tunnel all the time, because that shot previously was at the back of the head of the lady on the left, not the one in the centre. Sara Darashova of Azerbaijan takes the bronze medal. Cleared 52 in the final rounds. Charlotte McGuinness, the silver for Great Britain. Cleared 77 and then 80, and that makes her a candidate for senior success from now on, frankly. Because McGuinness cleared 80, and Olivia Broom has now extended her junior world record to 108 kg, 4 lifts, all good she twice broke her junior world record today. It was 107 set in winning that Paralympic bronze in Tokyo back in August, then 107.5, then 108. She's the champion, the world junior champion for a second time, Olivia Broom.
Congratulations.
An impressive one too. Olivia Broom, Charlotte McGuinness for Britain. And the bronze going to Zara Darashova of Azerbaijan.
More action continues on this bench. In about 35 minutes time, the women in the up to 55.
Very good double, and Britain have taken 3 gold medals so far at these World Juniors. So there's more women's action coming up. The heavier weight divisions will follow in around 30 to 35 minutes time. Tune in for that, won't you please? But for now, from Tbilisi, it is goodbye. Dobrovicha.